Pandas are bad at everything. Like everything. Even they don't care about their own existence. You might think, who cares? I love them. They're cute and fluffy. The Chinese government does. The CCP wants you to care about it. Pandas are communist in a way. And pandas are helping their Chinese communist efforts, which is not good. In my opinion, pandas are not even that cute. I know, hear me out. And people flock to see these things in zoo. I mean, seriously, why would you even want to see this thing waddle around? My grandma moves faster than this thing. Let's start from the beginning. This is what a daily life of a panda looks like. Get up, eat for 8 hours, get exhausted from eating 20 kilos of the same thing, and sleep for 4 hours. And that's about it. Oh, and poop a lot, like up to 40 times a day. They are literally eating poison for life. Bamboo leaves have cyanide in them, and pandas will munch them down like nothing. If any other mammal ate even a small amount of bamboo, it would easily die from cyanide poisoning. At least the best case scenario, the poor animal is not gonna have a great day. And their diet is full of just eating bamboo leaves. It is only because of the special microbes that is present in their gut that they are even able to digest the poison in the bamboo shoots. And for a bear with the monochrome pattern on its body, it should not even be able to eat this much amount of plants, let alone eat bamboo. See that? That's a bear's teeth. And this is a panda's teeth. There's barely a difference, and the crazier part is, even though they have been eating bamboo for about 7 million years now, they are barely able to digest the bamboo. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that. According to their physiology, they should not even be able to eat the bamboo. And it's not like they didn't have food or they had to go through some tough times to get to this side of evolution. It was like one day they just saw a bamboo forest and said, "Yep, I'm a vegan now. I'm going to eat only this from now on." Just like that, ever since they have been eating the same thing for generations. Apart from struggling to exist, they are bad at reproducing.
Mauricio, I can't move it anymore. Mauricio.
Female pandas have only a short window of 3 days. Just 3 days in a year to reproduce. Their lives are more similar to those of vegans than a bear. They both eat the same stuff that has little to no useful nutrients. They both use body odor as a defense mechanism to discourage others from getting into their territory. They both have a very bad shaboinking life. Oh, do you get pictures, Jason? Because of their own ignorance, most pandas even struggle to reproduce even in captivity. Even if they somehow popped one out, they have less than desirable maternal instincts. Most pandas give birth to only one cub. About 40% of the time they give birth to twins. In that case it was twins, they will straight out abandon the second one by random. Not like even survival of the fittest, or he looks cute so I'm going to take care of this one BS. Can you guess who kills most of the baby pandas? Nope, not him. If you guessed the mother panda, good job. Also, who hurt you? While mother pandas waddles around, they are more likely to squash their own cubs to death. And because of their stupid diet, their cubs are too small. And many people want to save and preserve pandas just because people think this thing is cute. Saving them only stops organizations from funding actually useful campaigns. Pandas are mainly found in the Chinese bamboo forests. In their natural habitat, they only have a couple of predators, which poses little to no threat to them because of their size. So naturally, they don't even have to fight anything other than the other pandas. Because of the pandas' incapability and human activities, pandas were in decline. That's until China stepped in, looked at it and said, "Let's make some money." Pandas are a symbol of goodwill in China. So when China wants to trade with a country, China just sends panda to another country, kind of like diplomats. It's called panda diplomacy. They used to give it for free, but when they saw panda numbers going down, they said, "Hey, no more free stuff." Even though their pandas are given as a gift to the country by the Chinese, the country should pay $1 million to China as a panda tax. Here is the thing. China says the money is for pandas' conservation efforts. But China doesn't show any proof, and nobody knows where the money goes. Well, I have a theory. And another thing is, even if the panda in the foreign country gives birth to a cub, the cub would still belong to the China, and the zoo that has the panda should pay an additional amount of $400,000 as a cub tax. Well, China does care about pandas. They cause so much trauma that the animal that actually needs the care doesn't get the care. At a fraction of cost, you could save lots of them. Not only that, but some of them have the potential to save the entire ecosystem. Hey, Jason here. If you made it all the way to here, good job. Since you made it here, why don't you press the red button on your way out? Thank you. See you in the next video.